All right. So you want to hire a telecommunications engineer,
Great choice.
but
Yeah.
where do you even begin, right? I mean,
Right.
all the technical stuff,
Yeah.
specialized skills,
Absolutely.
it can be overwhelming.
For sure.
So that's what we're diving into today.
Sounds
In
good.
this mini deep dive,
Okay.
we're going to be using the Telecom Engineer's Playbook Guide
Okay.
from theperfectdeveloper.com.
Great resource.
I mean, they're the authority
Absolutely.
in finding the best developers,
For sure.
no matter what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to kind of get a head start right now,
Okay.
you can head over to theperfectdeveloper.com
Yeah.
and try out their 5 questions tool.
That's a good one.
It'll definitely point you in the right direction.
Absolutely.
So let's jump in.
Okay.
What exactly do these telecommunications engineers do?
Right. So telecommunications engineers, they're not your average developers.
Right,
These
yeah.
are the architects
Right.
of the networks
Yeah.
that power our hyper-connected world.
Okay, that sounds really impressive.
Yeah.
But let's break it down. What do they actually do?
Yeah. So,
I'm picturing someone up on a cell tower right now,
okay.
wrestling with cables.
You're not entirely wrong
Okay.
about the cables part.
Right.
But it's much more sophisticated than that.
Okay.
They design these complex systems.
Okay.
Think fiber optic networks, 5G infrastructure,
Uh-huh.
even satellite communication.
Wow.
And then they're installing and maintaining the equipment, troubleshooting any glitches,
Yeah.
and they're making sure that these networks are secure
Oh, wow.
from cyber threats.
So they're like the builders and the troubleshooters and the cybersecurity experts
Exactly.
all in one.
That's right.
Wow. That's
It's a lot of hats to wear.
Yeah, that's a lot of hats.
But that's why they're so valuable.
Yeah, I could see that.
They really have their finger on the pulse of a constantly evolving industry.
Okay, so how are they different from like a software developer building an app?
Good question. Think of it this way.
Okay.
The software developer is crafting a sleek, high-performance car.
Okay.
But it's the telecommunications engineer
Okay.
who builds that intricate highway system
Right.
that allows that car to reach its full potential.
I like that analogy.
Yeah.
So if I'm looking for one of these network gurus,
Yeah.
what skills should I be looking for?
Okay, so first off,
Yeah.
you really want to dig deep into their experience with network design.
Okay.
Can they create systems that are not only robust,
Okay.
but also scalable to handle your future growth?
That's a good point.
Right, and then you want to probe their knowledge of those communication protocols.
Yeah.
I mean, with 5G and IoT on the rise,
Yeah, for sure.
you need someone who's not just familiar with the classics,
Right.
but also comfortable navigating the newer protocols.
Like what kind of protocols are we talking about?
So you're looking at things like MQTT and CoAP.
Okay, I've heard of those.
Yeah, and of course, security is paramount. Right.
They need to be able to build a network that can withstand those increasingly sophisticated cyber attacks.
So it's not just about the technical skills then.
Mhm.
It's about strategic thinking too,
Absolutely.
being able to anticipate future challenges.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about salary.
Right.
What kind of salary should I be prepared to offer for this kind of expertise?
So as you might expect,
Yeah.
the salary range is as dynamic as the field itself.
Right.
It really depends on factors like location experience and the specific demands of the role.
Okay.
But to give you a ballpark figure,
Okay.
based on data from theperfectdeveloper.com,
Okay.
you're looking at an average of $80,000 to $130,000 per year.
Wow, that's a significant investment.
It is.
What are some ways that companies can ensure
Right.
they're getting a good return
That's a great question.
on that investment?
So first,
Yeah.
make sure you're hiring for the right level of experience.
Okay.
Right. A junior engineer might be perfect for maintaining an existing system.
Okay.
But if you're building a new network from scratch,
Right.
you'll want someone with more senior level expertise.
Makes sense.
And then consider the specific certifications that
Oh.
align with your needs.
Okay.
Cisco certifications, for example, are highly valued in the industry.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of those.
So you mentioned location plays a role in salary as well.
Yeah, I was thinking like those tech hubs,
Right.
like Silicon Valley,
Mm-hmm.
probably come with a premium price tag.
You guessed it.
Okay.
High demand areas like San Francisco or Bangalore,
Right.
where competition for top talent is fierce,
Yeah,
will naturally command higher salaries.
makes sense. Supply and demand.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's talk about the different hiring models.
Okay.
Should I be thinking full-time, part-time, in-house, outsource?
Yeah, those are all good options.
What are the pros and cons of each approach?
Right, so there's no one-size-fits-all answer. A large enterprise with complex, ever-evolving network needs
Right.
they might benefit most from having a full-time in-house team.
They get that deep integration and dedicated focus.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But then on the other hand,
Yeah.
a smaller company with more occasional needs
Right.
could find a perfect fit
Yeah.
with a part-time engineer.
Oh.
Or even explore outsourcing options for specific projects.
So it's all about matching the model
Exact.
to your company's size.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've talked about it a lot,
We have.
but how can I be absolutely sure
Right.
I'm hiring the best
Good question.
telecommunications engineer?
So there's no magic formula,
Right.
but there are definitely some strategies you
Right.
can use to identify those top performers.
Okay, I'm listening.
First, look beyond just the years of experience on a resume.
Okay.
Dive into the specifics of their past projects.
Okay.
What kind of challenges did they overcome?
Right.
What unique solutions did they implement?
I like that.
You want someone who's not just a follower, but a true innovator in the field.
So I should be looking for those
Yes.
aha moments in their career. Exactly.
The times they really went above and beyond.
That's right.
Love it. Okay. And then,
And don't be afraid to get creative with your assessment process.
okay, how so?
ThePerfectDeveloper.com actually recommends incorporating practical tests into your interviews.
Oh, interesting.
Give them a simulated network issue to diagnose,
Okay.
or ask them to design a solution for a hypothetical scenario.
That's a great idea.
It gives you a much clearer picture of their problem-solving skills
I was going to say.
and how they think under pressure.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
So
We've covered a lot of ground today.
we have.
From, understanding the role of a telecommunications engineer
Uh-huh.
to the key skills, salary expectations,
Yeah.
the different hiring options.
It's a lot.
Any final words of wisdom?
Remember, hiring the right telecommunications engineer can be a game changer for your business.
It really can.
Take your time, ask the right questions,
Yeah,
and trust your instincts.
absolutely.
And if you need expert guidance along the way,
Don't hesitate to tap into the resources available at theperfectdeveloper.com.
great resource.
They have a wealth of information, including that 5 questions tool we mentioned earlier,
Right.
which can help you clarify your needs and find those perfect fit candidates.
That's awesome. All right, so as you're searching for your ideal candidate,
Okay.
I have one final thought for you to ponder.
Okay.
What aspect of telecommunications engineering excites you the most?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Is it the power of connecting people across the globe?
Yeah.
The challenge of building increasingly complex networks?
Right.
Or maybe the thrill of staying ahead of the curve in a rapidly evolving technological landscape?
All great options.
Whatever it is, let that passion guide your search,
For sure.
and you'll be well on your way to finding the perfect telecommunications engineer to join your team.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us for this mini deep dive. We'll see you next time.